Happy Saturday, y'all. Time to take Kermit to the vet for some crazy shit that happened again. Kermit, we're talking about you.
I think if he had...
It's always you, bud.
It's always you.
Mommy and Daddy are going to leave to go to work out. I don't think so.
B, come here.
Oh, B. I'll need to go to vet. Want to flirt with the vet. Take me to the vet. I'm kidding, bud. We're kidding. We love you.
He still somehow knows that even though he's hurt, we're making fun of him. It's not about you. I would Kermit, bud. What has happened?
What are you allergic to, honey? Could be anything.
Oh, poor guy. Why is it always Kermit?
My sweetheart.
Oh, let's get you the vet, dog. Kermit, don't mad dog the vet.
She walks out of me, she goes, who's staring at me? She's like, okay, I'll get this room, yeah, we'll just...
We could decorate it, put a little bed. Maybe some nights we're feeling kind of weird about the morning, we'll sleep here.
It's okay.
We'll set up a Twitch stream here.
We'll stream from that.
We'll stream from that PC. It's really good, trust me. I know it looks like a really shitty Dell Office PC, but it's really good. It's a great, you see? It's got a calculator.
You weren't crying.
Hey Kermit, you got your fun Saturday out, you got it. Want fun Saturday. Need reason to be alone. Spider, come here.
On purpose so can get Mommy and Daddy to take me to Studio City.
Go to Happy Spot and get swooned at.
It's time to rest now, honey, okay?
What happened, Kermit?
Yeah, your brother's here, honey.
Right here, and he tried to jump up, and I heard a bang, and then he sort of like fell back, and I didn't know what happened, but all I saw him do was sort of like just hit this and then not jump. And he was just like screaming and screaming and screaming.
He did his Kermit yelp when he's in a lot of pain or he's freaked out. And like normally when he bangs his knee, he'll like after a few minutes he'll try walking on it and he'll kind of sort himself out, but this time he didn't. Kermit is, as Jenna said, pretty much met every single vet at the office we go to. Today was like a new doctor. What they think it is a medial luxating patella, which is basically like a kneecap that's been popped out of place. Because when he was sedated, they were able to like move it around and put it back. So keep an eye on him now. He's our clumsy middle child that always gets hurt.
It's always Kermit.
My kneecap is back in the right place.
He feels all better.
Weird.
You know, I'm sure you're like super out of it, but like it looks like the pain shot they gave him really helped, or the anti-inflammatory, yeah.
Well, and putting his kneecap back in the correct position.
That probably helped a little.
Our cat named Kermit jumped on the table and stepped in this orange oil paint. Like, okay, yeah, I got a mess on the table earlier today, I get it, but I didn't just get straight oil paint on the table. And I can't get it off of his hand. I don't know how to get it off his hand.
Look at this fucking naughty.
I can't get it off his hand. It's so nasty, Kermit. He's got water on his face because we just violently tried to wash it. Kermit, it won't come off. I don't know what to do. Kermit. Kermit, you stepped in Mommy's face.
You were literally... You were literally standing right here, and you were like, I gotta go upstairs because they're gonna trample me, because you had like greenies with you. And the moment I look over, he steps on the pallet. And I think he like sniffed the paint too. He like sniffed the paint. Your palm out.
See, I told you, coconut oil fixes everything.
Kermit. By the way, I'm like kind of blown away at your Bob Ross painting. Like, can we take a second to appreciate?
Look at it. Look at that. Got it right out.
What the hell's the matter with
All right,
you?
can I have a paper towel?
Yeah. No greenies for you.
No, he still gets a green.
Why is it always him doing shit like that? Kermit, stay away from the table. I have so much paint on my shirt.
I love you so much. You test me every day.
So I'm sitting here and I heard, the reason I ran out there is because I heard that initial pitter patter of like the sprinting, but then there was no barking. Like there was like a sudden silence afterwards, which was like weird because normally it goes like sprint, bark. And I'm like, okay, that's normal. But it was like sprinting and then like silence. So I was like, why did it get quiet? Did they catch something? Or because something like Kermit has caught possums and yeah, so I thought maybe he caught something. So I sprinted outside, looked directly at the pool and saw him doggy paddling, like frantically doggy paddling into the pool. And this is like, we caught the whole thing on video. And like Jenna said, like it was not funny at all when it happened because it's like your dog is like not drowning, but he's struggling in the pool and you run out there and try to save him. But like watching that shit back, dude, he fucking did a full 360 and fell ass first into the pool. A little unexpected dip, Kermit, huh?
It's always Kermit, and he's gonna be the death. I almost had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah,
I felt my
you kind
heart.
of broke down after that happened. I'm just glad I was like sitting right here and heard the pattern of like foot.
This instinct.
Kermit,
like-
we're talking about you.
I think if he had never been.
Because he's nasty. Jenna will try to hug him and he'll bite her, so he's nasty. Kermit, are you a nasty boy? Hey. You're a nasty boy. That's the face of a nasty boy. I don't know why it's so funny to call Kermit a nasty boy. You nasty boy. But yeah. Kermit, are you a nasty boy?
Peach, you know how some girls are cute and some girls are hot? Peach, you both.
Kermit, you're neither. You're a nasty boy.
You're a nasty boy. Nasty.
Look at that nasty boy. He's so nasty.
I'm just touching you. Can I not pet you? You're a dog.
You have
Kermit,
yourself mistaken. He's a nasty boy, not a
Kermit,
dog.
we've lived together for 6 years. We love each other. Ow, that really hurt.
Kermit, you're
And also, Kermit pees on his own chest all the time.
Kermit pees on his own chest and arms.
So, like, I'm not really one to say, like, why would you let that horse in here with his shit feet when we have a dog that has shit and piss feet as it is?
He is shit chest. Piss chest. Piss chest. Sorry, not shit chest. No, he pees like a kind of like a girl dog where they don't like lift up and pee out to the side. He just kind of pees up towards his face, but he like looks up.
But he has that barrel chest.
And the barrel
so it's
chest
just
always
his
gets in the way, and so it hits his chest, and then also he like sprinkles his whole hand and arm. So when we're on a walk, he usually pees at the beginning of the walk, and I'm like, God damn, I'm glad you peed early because I'm not letting you pee all over your fucking hand and then jump into the Jeep and make my whole Jeep smell like pee.
Imagine how free he is, though. Like, the level of mental freedom, Julian. To just decide you
Physical.
have to... No, listen. To decide you have to pee, and so you just start peeing, and it touches any part of your body, and you're like, sick.
Just a
I want to see what's over there
fucking
now.
guy.
No, he's free.
Okay.
And
That is
disgusting.
no way to live because we are in a society, Kermit.
We live in a
We
society,
live in a
Kermit.
society, Kermit, okay?
And he was still like less than a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like up on a counter, and he was, doing the peach thing where he could hop up onto a bar stool, the chair that was there,
Yeah.
and get up on the counter and eat the food on the counter. And I caught him. He had eaten, like 15 pieces of chocolate peanut butter cups as like a little baby dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like sobbing. I'm freaking out. Like I'm thinking he's got chocolate poisoning or whatever.
Yeah.
So I called the vet, and she helped. This woman was brilliant. She's like helping me decide exactly how many pieces he ate, what his weight was, how much chocolate there is, because it's milk chocolate and a lot of it's peanut butter. Yeah. So like how much actual cocoa he ingested, you know what I mean? And if he was going to need to go to the hospital or not. And she was like, I did the math for you, and it seems like he's probably going to, maybe throw up, maybe get some diarrhea. He just had diarrhea, but that he was okay. And it was really amazing that someone way smarter than me was able to do that in that short amount of time and help me because, when you have an animal that's ingested essentially poison, the clock is ticking
For sure.
you to...
Yeah, and it's very scary.
His tail is like swollen. Hon, you see how swollen it is? Kerm, it doesn't seem to hurt him like when I touch it. Oh, I know, I just feel so bad. He's not like in pain, but he was just biting it. Oh, anything.
He doesn't even care. Like, he normally is such a baby about pain.
I know. Like,
Hey,
oh my butt.
here it is. Can you see that fracture?
Oh my goodness.
right there on that view, and then on this view.
She was like, no, it's only if you wanted to. I guess apparently some people, when their dogs like fracture their little tail like that, they want their tails cut off, which makes me want to throw up. I can only imagine it's from being really wild with Peachy sometimes. Like they just play so hard and Kermit Maury. Kermit Maury.
So this is literally how I give Kermit his meds. Like, we're usually crushing up Benadryl and putting in yogurt or something that they would really want, but for Kermit, this is all I have to do. I take a piece of salami and I fucking jam the pill into it. And then I just give it to him and he fucking swallows it whole. Kermit is a fucking savage.
Kermit, you want your meds?
Done. He took it. It's over.
Good boy.
His meds are done.
Good boy. Pray for Kermit 2K15. I'm kidding, he's totally fine.
Well, it looks like Kermit's gonna be good. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Kermit Goes to the Vet, part 12.
Kermit